This is a key constitutional moment. The judge is outlining the defendant's rights, especially the right to remain silent. And here's the twist. Staying silent can't legally be used against you. But in real life, juries sometimes feel differently. That's where courtroom strategy gets interesting.
Witnesses against you at trial. You have the right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. If you choose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting attorney may not comment on your refusal.
Are you in another court?
You have the right to be presumed innocent.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I've been in court with Detroit since 8:30, and so I'm on my laptop and on my phone on another one.
And your plea is accepted. You will not have a trial of any kind.
This is a license case. She did take her driving test over the weekend.
Now, this might seem minor, but this is everything for this case. If her license is valid, the entire charge could collapse instantly. One database check, and boom, case over. Imagine your whole legal fate depending on a single system update.
We'd ask that you run or let us know her license is valid at this time.
You are now on probation or parole.
I don't have her license is valid, but she took it over the weekend.
She did, yeah.
Or if a finding is made by judge or jury.
Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Morgan Barroso on behalf of the people.
Violation.
Your Honor, if possible, can we set this out for a couple weeks if we find out that it's valid prior to?
Well, I can.
Acknowledge it.
I have the paper as well.
I can. Hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry. Nobody wants to listen to me today. Can you run it? We're running it.
Thank you. I don't think I put my appearance on. Assistant Public Defender.
We know who you are. Go ahead.
Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perney on behalf of Ms. Lee.
All right, let me pass it a moment. Let's see if we can get it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
So, is she up?
Yeah, she is. She's right there.
Okay. She didn't come out. Court does call the case of the people versus Kiwi Thomas.
So we're on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Prosecuting Attorney Morgan Barroso on behalf of the people.
Janat Shamud appearing on behalf of Ms. Thomas.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate appearing on behalf of Ms. Thomas, and the case is ending in 0531, 0224, 1569, 0482, 1557, 0737, and 1838.
Them and all the other ones.
Here's where things get serious in a no contest plea. That means the defendant isn't admitting guilt, but also not fighting the charges. It's a strategic move. Less risk, quicker resolution. But would you take a deal like that or fight it out in court?
But I will be putting the plea agreement on the record for everybody.
All right.
Okay. So we do have a resolution. Ms. Thomas is going to be entering a no contest plea to several cases. I understand some of them are scheduled for tomorrow. I'm going to include them in the global resolution for today's recitation so that Ms. Thomas can confirm that that's her understanding of the global resolution as well. But we will only be entering pleas in the misdemeanor cases. And so as to case 2410153 SM, retail fraud, second degree, Ms. Thomas will be pleading no contest, and all parties stipulate to the use of Pittsfield Township Police Report 230018138 for that basis of that plea, and that's been provided to the court. Case number 231-0224 SM, retail fraud second, also no contest plea. All parties stipulate to the use of Pittsfield Township Police Report number 220010506, also provided to the court. Case 2310996 SM, retail fraud second. Ms. Thomas will plead no contest. Reason for that, please. Pittsfield Township Police Report number 230006563. All parties stipulate to the use of that report. Case number 2311569 OM, possession of paraphernalia. Ms. Thomas will plead no contest. Basis for that is in Pittsfield Township Police Report 230016910, also provided to the court. Case number 241 0482SM, retail fraud second. Plea no contest, Pittsfield Township Police Report 24003840. The case is ending in 0651 0737 1276 1750 1186 1557 and 1838 will all be dismissed. As to the felonies,
Which ones were those? No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I would agree. As to the felony scheduled for probable cause conference, as a part of the agreement in all of these matters, the prosecutor has agreed that upon a successful plea to an added count of use in cases ending in 048, well, I'll read the whole case, 24F20489, 23F11140, 24F10403, all FY. The charge of possession will be dismissed upon a plea to added count use in all three cases. And I believe that's been explained to Ms. Thomas in detail, and that is how we would like to proceed today in the misdemeanor matters before the court on today's docket.
Okay. So the felony cases are up tomorrow.
Correct.
Who's representing her on the felonies?
I'm on one and Miss
You guys will be back.
Miss Apple's on the other two, but she's gone. Who's covering for her? I believe it's Mr. Brew.
It might delay things just a slight bit. I've reviewed the reports on the misdemeanor cases. Since everybody's here, did you want me just, because we have the files, don't we, for tomorrow, or no?
No.
Did you want to just write those up and do them now?
Yes.
Whoa.
And this is why people love Judge Simpson. She breaks tension with humor, but stays in full control of the courtroom. It's subtle but moments like this keep everyone human in a system that can feel cold and mechanical.
They just nodded like little bobbleheads in a window in a car. Is that what, I mean, I can.
That would be phenomenal. I just didn't know.
I am phenomenal. Thank you. But I'm just saying, I will grab those because they're coming up tomorrow. We can take her back, let them do the forms, and then I'll just take care of everything for her today.
That's awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I was called awesome.
I'm sure you can imagine
By Miss Hamoud.
how many emails were exchanged with how many different people to get everybody on the same page for all these things. So to get it done today would be great.
Then I'd be happy to do that.
Thank you.
Then what I'll do is you're not going to say this all again on the record.
No.
Oh, okay.
I can hear.
As long as you're not going to do that.
No.
That number thing again, and then I'll do that. Why don't we get,
I requested them from.
okay, so they're gonna come down, you guys write up the form, we'll just take care of everything today.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Hold on to those because there's so many. Okay.
And her driving record, does that come back?
Yes.
On,
I already lost it.
I know, so I didn't have to, I noticed you were doing that, and I am thankful for that.
She's valid.
See, some people are really nice to me. And that's, court recalls the case, People versus Latasha Lee.
Alexander, on behalf of the people. Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Laura Perry on behalf of Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, can you state your name for the record again?
Latasha Lee.
I did, Your Honor, and we are ready. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms.
Okay, Ms. Lee, can you turn the other one down?
Counsel, what's your client want to do?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Just turn it down for just a second. Okay, you there?
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
My client has a valid and international license.
Ms. Lee, can you hear me?
To English and international seek to have matter just placed on the basis of valid document.
I can hear you now.
Mi cliente tiene una licencia internacional que está en inglés y es válida, por lo tanto, pedimos
Miss Lee, can you hear us? Maybe she turned down the
She turned down the wrong one.
wrong one. Yeah.
tiene la documentación válida.
Hey, I can hear you guys now.
Can?
Muchas gracias.
Ms. Lee?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Lee, can you hear me? I'm Judge Simpson.
Yes,
I don't know who the
And just like that, Cass dismissed. No trial, no penalties, nothing. This is the legal system working efficiently. But let's be real, how often do things go this smoothly? One small detail just saved her from a whole legal battle.
You can
Yes,
hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, her license. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. Her license is valid.
Yay.
Thank you.
People will be happy to dismiss this case.
No objection.
All right, case is dismissed.
Intro, quick, clean, and unexpectedly wholesome. This wasn't about drama, it was about process, precision, and a judge who knows when to keep things moving. Sometimes justice isn't loud, it's just efficient.
Take care, Miss Lee. Have fun in the other
Thank
court.
you guys.
All right. The second longest dismissal ever. All right.